由于蓝方选手坎贝克、乌鲁、廷奇贝克赛前超重，本场比赛也必须以终结的方式才能获得比赛胜利。坎贝克职业生涯战绩10战9胜，曾经获得吉尔吉斯斯坦散打锦标赛的冠军。他对手滕利格羽量级官方排名第3，重拳重腿，历史终结场次排名第5。两位选手只能够发挥优势，赢得比赛胜利。下面比赛即刻开战。
If you don't know him, you should know him. He is an absolute slot-in for Chinese Hall of Fame MMA fighter.
雪狼滕利格。
Мен Kanybek Uluu Tynchtyk, Кыргыз Республикасынын Ош шаарынан болом. Команда Улуу Кыргыз. Азыркы учурда JCK менин оюмда Орто Азияда эң алдыңкы организациялардын бири. Бул темп менен дүйнө жүзүнө биринчи местага чыгат.
距离我上一场比赛也就1个月，对我这个减重也没有什么太大影响。
Мен өзүм левшамын. Левша правшаларга 50% неудобный положенияда турат.
要是打站立的话，我更不怕你来了。就是我们看我们谁先倒。
Oh my God! Oh my God! He walked into the knee. Beautiful time. Oh my God! That was so bad. That sent him into another universe.
Мен ойлойм, эртеңки бой турнирдеги эң мыкты беттеш болот деп эсептейм.
到他精疲力尽，我会拿飞膝 KO 他。
Making his way to the JCK cage for his JCK debut, hailing from Kyrgyzstan, Kanybek, Tynchtyk, 25 years of age, with an impressive 9-1 record and a Sanda base, training at Alpha Male Club in the United States for this matchup, bringing Sanda and MMA titles from Kyrgyzstan to his JCK debut tonight. He's won a title as well in WEF promotion, impressive wins over an 11-2 opponent, but otherwise, none of his wins nor losses have been to fighters with records anywhere near as abundant as his opponent tonight, Tenglige. Kanybek, Tynchtyk may be able to out-wrestle Tenglige, we're not sure. But Alpha Male is famous for guillotines. But you can bet that Tenglige will not initiate the takedown. He'll rely on his lifelong Sanda skills to keep the fight standing. If this fight goes to the ground, no doubt, it will be Kanybek Tynchtyk that initiates the takedown. Kanybek Tynchtyk was overweight at the weigh-ins yesterday, and he must finish Tenglige according to the JCK rules if he wants to win this fight. No matter how well he fights, if this fight goes the distance due to a technicality, Tenglige will be given the win. So there's a lot of pressure on Kanybek Tynchtyk tonight.
Yeah, we spoke to his coach. He's got some really good training partners. Like you said, he did a camp overseas, but a lot of pressure on him now, fighting one of the best that China's ever produced. There he is, Tenglige, officially 38-14. He is one of the most experienced featherweights in the world. He has a new nickname in the inner circle of fighters community. It's called Tynchtyk, basically translates to kick the private part's brother, because in his recent run of bad luck, his two most recent fights both ended due to accidental groin kicks. Well, we can have a little bit of a laugh at his expense, but it really was just bad luck. And he even, you know, he did dispute the last one. But let's not have a laugh at his fighting achievements and his skills. He recently made the move to Tynchtyk, and he's looking like it's absolutely paying off. Look at the shape he is in. This is the best we've seen him in years. He looks lean and mean. And Vaughn, it was you that commented about how much more muscular he's been looking. You've known him for many years. You used to coach him back in the day at the beginning of his career. Tell me, are you happy that he made the move to Tynchtyk, and what do you think is the biggest benefit that he got from making that move?
Well, he will be getting great training at that gym like his teammates do. He's got great training partners, great coaches, and the facility is phenomenal. You know, real world-class training center up there in Chengdu at JCK Fight Club. And I've noticed, like everyone else has, how much muscle he's put on since making the move to Chengdu.
Also, not being a coach is great.
A look now at the tail of the tape, and there is the weight discrepancy. 1.4 kilos off the mark for Tynchtyk going into this fight.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 羽量级的正赛争夺，栏目选手身高175公分，臂展179厘米，体重67.40公斤，年龄25岁，来自于乌鲁科克斯汀。MMA 综合格斗战绩10战9胜1负。那么今天晚上上 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Kyrgyzstan, Kapula Kanybek Uluu Tynchtyk。本场比赛，红方选手身高178公分，臂展180厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄32岁，来自于华武源于武术搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩40战26胜13负，1战无结果。JCK 战决城战绩11战6胜4负，1战无结果。他就是草原雪狼立哥。本场比赛场上裁判王悦。
Shot, time, ready, fight!
Tynchtyk in the blue and Tenglige in the red.
Tynchtyk in the southpaw stance. Remember, he needs a finish to win this fight.
Just to make it again clear to the fans, Tynchtyk must wait. The only way he wins this fight is if he gets the finish. If it goes to any kind of decision, he automatically loses. So a lot of pressure on him.
He is 9-1 going into this fight, so he's used to winning fights.
Nice low kick from Tenglige. I'm surprised he's going with the low kicks.
Lifelong striking training from Tenglige, training full-time at a sports school since the age of 13. From age about 19, moving to Xi'an, where he trained with the godfather of Chinese MMA, Jiao Shuijun.
And we heard there from the corner of Tenglige saying, wait for the Yingji. Basically, that means the counter, the stopping punch, the stopping strike. Same time your opponent swings for the fences, you time them coming in. A lot of respect from Tynchtyk. Tenglige catches that push kick and gives him a chopping kick on the back of his leg. big.
Fires a looping left overhand.
Was stopped mostly by Tenglige. Has his hand up high. I like how Tynchtyk moves. He's changing angles. A little bit unorthodox, but makes it hard to set up anything. Moves around.
Both fighters clash there.
Another push kick that Tynchtyk caught and then gives him back.
Look at the defensive guard of Tynchtyk. He's got his right elbow pressed against his rib cage there, ready to defend any liver kicks.
On the southpaw, yes. Goes for a kick of his own. Look at that beautiful time takedown defense. Tynchtyk throws a big overhand and immediately shoots a double leg, but Tynchtyk was fully aware of that plan. Tynchtyk doing good here, goes for another big left overhand. He has faith in his power, and now Tynchtyk's back is close to the cage wall. Is he going to set up a takedown? Oh, Tynchtyk does have his hand up, but he feels like Tynchtyk's power is very good. Goes through the guard of Tynchtyk a little bit.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen Tynchtyk unconscious. I don't think I have. I think he's
imperious. Getting knocked out.
He's yeah. He's KO proof.
It's tough as nails. Man, and he's born in from a small area in China, in Inner Mongolia called Tonglige, and so many tough Sanda fighters. A few of them actually transitioned to MMA, but so many tough strikers from that one area. There's like a few little hotspots in China. That's one of them.
And you know, Tynchtyk has
nice
well
kick.
over 100 professional combat sports fights when you include MMA and striking. You know, maybe even more than 150.
Oh, look at that, beautiful. Blocks and comes back, but Tynchtyk is setting up really well with those big punches. Looking for the uppercut. Just misses with the right hand. Man, both these guys they're not really looking to pick their opponents apart. They're looking to finish the fight with one punch. Throwing with everything they got. Oh, nice kick from Tynchtyk on the liver side of Tynchtyk. Tynchtyk has very good movement. Looks a little bit unorthodox, but he moves really well, keeps the space.
Oh, another kick there from Tynchtyk. Look at the redness on the back of Tynchtyk. That's from kicks suffered through.
Another kick.
Exchanges
oh,
like
another
that.
big kick. And that's the liver side again. Now we see Tynchtyk's mouth open a little bit.
Action-packed first round.
Лед, быстрей. Just. Дыши. Second out. Back. Ready, fight!
They're off to the second round.
Tynchtyk scoring there with his right hand.
Fast jab. Fighting from all angles is Tynchtyk, and he's the one putting the pressure on Tynchtyk. Tynchtyk countering him now.
Oh, hard kick to the ribs there from Tynchtyk. Both fighters exchanging punches there.
Tynchtyk catches his foot again.
So far, we've seen only striking here. You know, training at Alpha Male,
Oh,
you
big,
would expect
a big overhand.
Tynchtyk to look to take this fight to the ground and showcase some of that grappling he's been learning over in the U.S. If any of those monster overhands from Tynchtyk hit, Tong could be in trouble.
Yeah, he's throwing. I mean, earlier he caught Tynchtyk with a nice punch. But Tynchtyk is just throwing back every time, keeping him honest. Beautiful takedown defense. Tynchtyk spins out of it, gets. Tynchtyk needs to go back to those kicks to the body, throw some punches. There we go. And Tynchtyk should keep doing what he's doing. His hands are so powerful. Throw those hands, Tynchtyk. You need to get the finish if you want to get this win. The only way Tynchtyk wins this fight is with the finish. He missed weight by too much. He's got to go hunting now. Oh, beautifully done.
Beautiful counter. I'd like to see him follow up more with those punches, though, if he's looking to get the finish that he so desperately needs.
Oh, that's a heavy punch. Tynchtyk just misses with the Tynchtyk just misses with the knee there when he came in. Now it's Tynchtyk with that body lock.
Trying to get this fight to the ground. I do believe Tynchtyk may have the advantage there. He does a beautiful job with that outside hook to get Tynchtyk to the ground. Now he's inside Tong's open half guard.
Tynchtyk holding on. He's got the underhook.
This is the first time we've seen. Oh, look at this. He's going for a Darce. This is a bad spot for Tynchtyk. He needs to be careful. So far, Tynchtyk has been able to defend the submission, but that choking arm is still under the armpit of Tong. When Tong moves the wrong way, he could be in trouble. Great defense from Tong. Now he gives up the back. He's got to be careful now. Tynchtyk looking for the submission, abandons that. Tong doing a great job of fighting it off, but he might be in trouble here.
He might be in trouble here.
Oh! Tynchtyk comes through with the needed submission finish in the second round.
Tynchtyk doing amazing work there. He had all the pressure on him. He had to finish the fight, and that's exactly what he did. He gets the undeniable finish via rear naked choke in the second round, later in the second round, and beautifully done there. Slaps it on with only one hook in. There he goes, slaps it on and then spins in.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则与量级比赛的最终结果为：来自于吉尔吉斯斯坦的蓝方选手坎贝克乌鲁廷奇蒂克，第二回合3分39秒使用背后裸脚降服获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by 约尼 he can choke.